Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Number One News. I am Adam.
I'm 朱子豪.
Today, we delve into a pressing issue that affects millions of people worldwide: income inequality.
That's right. Income inequality refers to the vast disparity in earnings among individuals and households, leading to a widening gap between the rich and the poor. In our pre-video, we witnessed how job inequality can impact family. Now, let's dive deeper into the factors contributing to income inequality.
Job insecurity is a major contributor to income inequality. When individuals are unable to secure stable employment, their earnings become volatile, leading to financial instability for themselves and their families. This instability not only affects individuals, but also can broader implications for society as a whole. Reduced consumer spending, for example, can dampen economic growth and exacerbate the problem of income inequality.
Moreover, technological advancement and automation have reshaped the labor market, creating an advantage between high-skilled and low-skilled workers. Low-skilled, repetitive jobs as it requires being replaced by robots or automated software. On the other hand, there has been an incremental demand for high-skilled jobs, especially in STEM fields. While high-skilled workers benefit from job opportunities and income growth, low-skilled workers face the risk of job displacement and declining wages.
The gig economy, characterized by short-term contracts and freelance work, has further compounded the issue of income inequality. While providing flexibility for some workers, it also lacks the stability and benefits associated with traditional employment. To address these challenges, governments must implement policies that promote economic equality and social welfare.
Social security measures, such as pension scheme and unemployment benefits, play a crucial role in supporting individuals during times of financial hardship.
Additionally, investments in education and skills training are essential to equip workers with the tools they need to succeed in an evolving job market. By fostering an environment of equal opportunities and access to resources, we can work towards a more equitable society where every individual has the chance to thrive. In conclusion, income inequality is a complex issue with far-reaching consequences. It requires a multifaceted approach involving government intervention, corporate responsibility, and social awareness.
As we strive toward a more just and equitable world, let me remember the words of John Rawls: justice and the condition of equity demand that we work together to ensure the economic opportunities and distributed fairly.
Thank you for
watching.
Have
a nice day.
So now we will be moving on to our survey, which we have collected some responses. We also asked the respondents about their career, and a majority of them said to be students, while some have worked part-time, like in clothing stores. And we have also asked if they have ever faced any difficulties paying rent or mortgage in the past year. And a large majority of them have said no, which probably relates back to most of the respondents being Chinese, and also according to the Statista report, where the Chinese people do tend to make more money than the average person in Malaysia. We have collected responses from ages ranging from 18 to 22-year-olds, as we are university students. And there's also a small percentage of 30 years old. And moving on to the genders, there is a 60% of female respondents that we have collected, which makes them the majority. And as of 2022, by Malay Mail, the women in Malaysia have been making about 2,019 ringgit, while the men have made about 2,093 ringgit. Moving on to the ethnicities, of the respondents, we have collected a majority of Chinese respondents, where according to Statista, in 2022, where they have conducted a survey of their own, they have concluded that the average income of Chinese people in Malaysia were 10,000 ringgit, while for the average of Indian people in Malaysia were 8,000, and for the others were much lower at about 5 to 6,000.
We interviewed young people around the age of 20. In this group of young people, 50% of the family income is below 6,000. Among them, the majority of the family income is below 3,000 per month, although the number of people we served is not enough. However, this can also reflect that the distribution of funds is still not uniform, and only a few people get higher funds. In fact, this is one of the keys to the increasingly serious social contributions. Although people who earn lower wages occupy the majority, the money they earn can basically support the daily expenses of their families. Through the understanding of the students' family situation, we also know their expectations of their future income from work. Most of them hope that their future salary is between 3,000 and 6,000, which also shows that the students aspire to the future, which is quite different from the students' real income after graduation. This also reflects that the society has some problem in the use of training of talents. Most of students' living expenses come from their parents, and some students are living expenses by working in their spare time, which also indicates that the young people's ability to live independently has been weakened, and their awareness of social pressure has also been reduced. As a result, students directly enter the social society after graduation, which has a negative impact. Because they are students, and so their probability of having debts is low, so most students will not have trouble with debts. Most students still have intention to invest in the future, and 50% of them choose to invest the stocks, and only 15% of them choose to invest in medical equipment.
Thank you to Zhonghe for talking about his part, and now will be my part. So now my part will be continue of his investing. So investing in houses such as Malaysia PR1MA scheme can help addressing income inequality by providing affordable housing and generating rental income. And numerous of participation in the survey do agree that housing investment has satisfied their desire. However, some do also suggested that investing in gold is a good choice too. And next will be, do you have any savings? The survey show all participants have been saving their money. According to a study that underscores income inequality in Malaysia, revealing that while 84.9% of people save money, almost 80% lack sufficient savings, highlighting disparity in financial security and the urgent need for equitable wealth distribution. Next, the question is the distribution of funds in society fair? Income inequality in Malaysia is influenced by global and local factors like technology and market changes. Job displacement and skill demands widen income gaps. Government measures are crucial, backed by institutions like IMF and World Bank. As survey has shown, a lot of the participants are concerned about the fair fund distribution, and one of them even replied, "Not really, because some of the lower rank workers get only 1,005, which is barely able to sustain their daily needs, while others having more than what they are working. So this is what the surveys responded. Next, do you think the government should make measures to reduce income inequality? A lot of people say yes. The Malaysian government can reduce income inequality by investing in education, promoting fair labour practices, implementing progressive taxation, enhancing social safety nets, fostering inclusive economic growth, addressing gender and ethnic disparities, promoting financial inclusion, investing in infrastructure, and collaborating with stakeholders to create more equitable society for all citizens. Which this is what everybody want to take a look at. Okay, next will be, what do you think can be done to reduce income inequality by the government? Let's take a look. Based on a study available, Malaysia should prioritize strengthening service trade, improving education sector performance, enhancing public sector performance, promoting economic opportunity for women, and fostering knowledge linkage and technology transfer in its pursuit of addressing income inequality and promote inclusive growth. Additionally, improving the quality of management practices, addressing the cost of living challenges, and better managing foreign labor can also contribute to this goal. Some of the survey participants suggest education is a most important factor, which is obviously correct. And that's my part. Thank you.
खत्म बाय बाय टाटा गुड बाय